And we're now delighted to be joined over the telephone by our guest for the afternoon, Mr. Abdellatif Wahba, the journalist. Mr. Abdellatif, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us. And Mr. Abdellatif, let me start by asking you about today's meeting between the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Badr Abdellatif, and his counterpart, Minister Kuku Leon Adam from the Ivory Coast. How do you see the talks that ensued between the two top diplomats, sir?
I know that Egypt has a good relations between different aspects, especially after the elections of President Sisi to all ministries to increase its cooperation with this country. You know that during the last 4 or 5 years,
yes,
Egypt launched through Minister of Foreign Affairs a new fund for cooperation with this country, especially the Egyptian assistance
yes,
and aid to rebuild or rehabilitate the main infrastructure in these countries, especially in transportation, in roads, education, health, and agriculture at the same time.
yes.
You know that according to the statement of Foreign Affairs Minister Badr Abdellatif, they discussed many foreign cooperations in different sectors, especially on increasing the exchange of trade and also to encourage the African citizens and so on to visit Egypt. As you know that Egypt shares from the African tourism is so to some extent low and is not providing more tourists to Egypt.
Yes. Now, Mr. Abdellatif, now the two top diplomats discussed several issues, as you mentioned, and topping the talks were talks about further collaboration and cooperation between Egypt and Cote d'Ivoire, specifically in boosting economic cooperation and trade exchange between the two countries. And the Foreign Minister Badr Abdellatif spoke about the many Egyptian companies already operating in Cote d'Ivoire in several fields, including mining, infrastructure developments, road construction, etc. How do you see the trade exchange between the two countries, sir?
Yeah, of course, you know that this is also it opens the ways and the doors for the Egyptian companies to increase its work in Cote d'Ivoire. We have some companies working in mining, in rebuilding the infrastructures there, and also in health and education sectors. This is one. And at the same time, as you know, that you can at the same time open a gate
yes,
for the Egyptian exporters to Cote d'Ivoire,
yes,
as the other countries in Africa,
West Africa,
for example.
Yes.
At the same time, as you know, that Egypt is supporting all the efforts of development in African states and countries, especially Côte d'Ivoire. We have also the real estate companies working there. This is, of course, maybe strong or to strengthen the relations between the two countries.
Indeed. And for his part, Ivory Coast Foreign Minister spoke about further collaboration in several fields, including tourism as well as aviation. And he spoke about Egyptian expertise and how Côte d'Ivoire is very excited to be benefiting from Egyptian expertise in different sectors. How do you see the role that Egypt is playing with regards to sharing its technological expertise and other cadres with regards to training, etc., with other African nations?
As you know that Egypt called not only the Egyptian companies but also the international companies to work in Africa, and we have many different companies in different sectors in Côte d'Ivoire, working in Côte d'Ivoire just now.
Yes.
As you mentioned, in mining and infrastructures, and you know that mining operations and infrastructures in the African countries are the most important sectors
in these sectors,
for national
development.
Revenue.
Absolutely. I'd like to thank you very, very much, Mr. Abdellatif Wahba, our journalist and our guest for the afternoon. Thank you, sir, for your time and your insight. Moving to more news, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Immigration and Expatriates, Badr Abdelati, asserted Egypt's categorical rejection of the Israeli cabinet's decision to expand military operations and consolidate the Israeli occupation of the Palestinian territory